All right, here we go, people. Oh yeah, I had to come early on y'all ass. Hey, I remember when the parents used to come home early and you didn't know it. Uh, you know, I used to get put on punishment, and they'll take my little Sega Genesis or whatever and shoot. As soon as they leave, I knew the schedule. 10 minutes before they supposed to come back, I'll take it back, wrap it up, and put it back where it was in the closet, like I couldn't find it. Shoot, one day it came early, didn't even notice that I had it in the room. Quietly put it back whenever the next time I got a chance. But shout out to everybody. Welcome to another edition of Wake and Pack, people, on a Monday morning, back to work. Um, and yeah, let's see who in the building. Okay, well, yeah, I would say he deserves it, but they're gonna get that thing done this year, man. The pressure is on. Shout out to Milto. Everybody, man, when you see Milto, hit that like button, man. You already know. Shout out to Brandy Lewis for sure. And me and Brandy talked about this not too long ago. Brandy thinking in the area of 50 to 60 mil a year, y'all. So I mean, what y'all think about that? And my boy Joe is in the building. So yeah, let's get into it as I pack this bowl. First of all, around the league last week, Montez Sweat, I said he was talking mess. Well, Preston Smith already answered him with the laugh emoji. So, that's how we do Bears and Bears fans. Like they could say, oh, whatever they're going to do to us, this and that. And all we got to do is reply with a laugh emoji. So that's that. But, excuse me. I'm sure you guys seen all the headlines so far. If you just search Packers ever so often, we're hearing crazy. We're hearing things like people are surprised about the offer that Jordan Love's going to get. It's a shocking offer Jordan Love's going to get. It is a top 10 offer Jordan Love is going to get. It is an aggressive play, an aggressive offer that we're going to give Jordan Love. So the first thing I'm going to say to all the people out there, good fucking problem to have, right? What is the whole point of this whole deal? To get a nice franchise quarterback and just to have quarterback excellence for another 10 to 12 to 15 to 20 years. Who knows how long he's going to play? Okay, so we got that out the way. Number two, we just talking about giving him this money, y'all. Does he have the skill set? Absolutely, he does. He can make every throw. Taller than most. I mean, 6'4". That's a big, that's a big QB, man. Tall. Got all the measurements. Is mobile. Hopefully, we can use him more mobily. I mean, not to the point of a Jalen Hurts, but then again, should we even be surprised by this, right? This guy actually did get a chance to sit on the bench for 3-4 years, right? And learn behind one of the best. I mean, if Aaron even wasn't the most teachable, which he actually was, it's not like a Favre and Aaron transition, where Favre didn't want to help him. That's not my job type thing. But it seems like Rodgers has been helpful to Love and even still afterwards. So that's cool. Leadership, he has it. Again, this is for any of the doubters out there. When we do pay him, you already know it's gonna be motherfuckers out there, more fans from other teams. Oh, you paid him too much. He's unproven. You guys are gonna regret it. Yeah, just like we regretted the last two. And the only thing that Jordan Love hasn't done is what? Do it again. I mean, he can make all the throws. He had a whole season. He's a good leader. He never ever buckled under pressure. The moment was never too big for him. And he did make the big mistake in the playoff game. But again, I think that's going to help us more than hurt us later on in the future. Laden over the middle. Sometimes you don't feel it until you actually throw something like that. And then let's just remember, you guys, do you want to be back in QB hell? We haven't been there for a whole lot as a franchise, but we remember the Brett Hundley days. And then for every time they say, oh, we got to pay Love. Okay, y'all got to pay Purdy. Y'all got to pay Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to pay Jalen Hurts. That's just what you do. Let's just be happy that we got a motherfucker to pay there. Let's be happy, with all due respect, we don't have a Baker Mayfield there. Let's be happy we don't have a Geno Smith there. Let's be happy we don't even have a Josh Allen there. That's how I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen, I mean, how long is that door going to be open? They losing out on a lot of people now, a lot of his skill position players, and on the defense, y'all seen 2-3 of their secondary got plucked away. So, good luck to the Bills. But again, We are in a good spot. And again, should this be expected? This dude was on the bench for 3-4 years. Maybe that's the benefit that we will get. No, we didn't want to wait for him. We wanted to see instant gratification, but we had a Hall of Fame quarterback there already. So for him to come in and do what he did and go through the scrutiny that he did as being the backup, and not quite to the Favre extent where he was trying to retire every year, but Aaron, he started to get to that point where, I might come back, and then we had to cut ties. Now some saying, should we have cut ties a year earlier? Definitely. And I don't know if it means anything, but Russ Ball can work magic, because this is not just like a brand new contract. It's an extension. They could do all kind of shit, kick the can down the road, give them a heavy front load, call it a bonus. Like, I don't know. Hey, and Russ Ball we trust. So, we got to think that he going to do something like that. Oh, yeah, he did. He did. And that just shows a leader, bro. And again, that just shows that we ain't going for no Bears trying to talk and slander us. So, only thing Love hasn't done is do it again, and then again, listen, be careful, you guys, when they saying, oh, top 10 money, top 10 money. Okay, y'all, don't panic. Top 10 money could be fucking 6. It could be 8th. It could be 9th. That's top 10 money. If it was top 5 money, they would have said top 5 money. So I'll take paying Jordan Love top 10 money. It might be 8th or 9th. I think we're going to get a nice little, again, we're going to give him something nice, but I think it's going to be a friendly deal to where we still going to be able to add a piece or two, on top of what we have now. Oh, yeah, and Brandy, it's not going to take long for Jaden Reed, Dontavian Wicks, and Romeo Dubs to bust through and break through. Christian Watson to break through. Now, another thing, again, you guys, not that it will happen, but we can look out for a trade, draft day or something, I don't know. Christian Watson, Kenny Clark. I'm just playing. I don't want to get y'all feathers ruffled up, but you never know. Kenny Clark has been in talks like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want, do the Packers want to give him that third contract that they never give people? Oh, yeah, a whole nother week of speculation, TR. And hopefully that gives me time to do some kind of draft content on this thing. But yeah, man, we still got a whole nother week for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people like, oh, y'all gonna have to pay him like it's a fucking bad thing. Oh, hey, I can't wait to pay him. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to be looking at it. But again, so again, when he signs this big, humongous contract, everybody's going to just go crazy about it, as they always do. Even a complicated fella. There's been times where we say he should give some of his money back. So, hey, we paying for the longevity. We paying for, and again, he's only had 1 year, but he seems like a durable kid, a good kid on and off the field. We got to pay for that too. You know what I'm saying? You won't see him, in any accidents, speed racing. I just don't think he that type of dude, punching girls in strip clubs. He ain't that type of dude either. We got a gym, bro. Like, we really got a gym, and I might want to say we goddamn lucked up. So yes, we should pay this dude with no fucking problem, right? And he's ascending. He is ascending for years, though. So it's not like the Jordan Love that we see this year is going to be worse than the one we seen last year. He's going to be better. And Jordan Love next year is going to be better than the one coming up in this year. Hey, still learning everything. To go and advance that quick the first year, you got to think in the system again with Matt LaFleur's teaching. Like, yo, we in good shape, people. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And we got the guys to do it, man. We actually have so many where we could let a guy go or two. Why, Joe? Because we got the great Russ Ball, bro. Again, how many years did we think Aaron Jones was going to be gone a few times? How many years did we think, oh, we don't have any money, we ain't going to make no moves? Hey, he always makes it done, man. We'd have made the complicated fella the highest paid at one point, Bakhtiari the highest paid at one point, Devontae Adams not quite the highest paid, but we did match the offer. He still wanted to leave, so we still were willing to pay him whatever would have been the highest paid at that point in time, but he wanted to leave. So yes, and that's kind of why I put him over Jalen Hurts, people. I mean, call me a homer, but 6'4" versus 6 foot, it's a lot better. Legs a little longer. Now, I don't want J Love running the rate that Hurts does, but he can do some of that. And I just think ultimately J Love is a better thrower of the ball, bro. He threw some darts this year, man. You know, he got. Yeah, I didn't even want to go over all of them. He threw some darts, man. One to Reed, of course, one to Romeo, one to Wicks. Crazy stuff. But yeah, man. So don't get the panic in and stuff like that when we're all in the news over this new big contract that we're gonna give Jordan Love. First of all, just say, you know what? Let's be happy that we are in a position to pay a top tier quarterback because so many teams. Hey, you know the show Wife Swap. What if you could do QB swap for a year? A lot of people would swap for Jordan Love. I mean, we could in a minute. We only gonna be able to count on one hand how many people we could put before him. Again, they're gonna pay him top 10 money. Hey, he's a top 10 player at his position, I believe. So, and I think we're all in agreement, y'all. And he is ascending. That means he's getting better. He's gonna get better every year as long as we keep this thing going. Josh Jacobs goes out there and takes the load. And, bro, this year, sky is the limit for us. Still little tweaks we got to do in the offensive line. But again, with Steno in the best five, like he literally plays the best 5 year in, year out. Nobody is safe. Next year, y'all might see Zach Tom at center, Myers at guard, motherfucking whoever, our new rookie, who's going to be a starting left tackle for the rest of his career, but he might have to start at right for a couple years. We've done that before with, our offensive line. So, again, draft is coming up, y'all. Hey, we got so many good problems to have. Oh yeah, look, I didn't even mention Bo. I ain't even mentioned Bo Keem, and hopefully, hey, Max Melton could come up over too. We could keep it a family thing. That'll be cool. That'll be nice. And again, I'm just so happy that there's not a glaring need. Like remember, take us back 4 or 5 years ago. The Packers need a receiver. It was said to exhaustion, and whenever we didn't pick one, we had people from our franchises feeling bad as if we did something wrong as a franchise from not drafting a wide receiver. As you guys can see now, like our wide receiver picks and draft picks have all fared out pretty well. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. That's why I haven't even did it yet. If anything, we'll do one show or like one mock draft, and it will not be mine. But yeah, we're gonna. It is an exciting time, and man, this team is gonna get so much better. And we only a week away. Yeah, McKinney was a start, and hey, the start and finish, Brandy, it don't even have to do with a player, bro. It is Jeff Hafley. You guys, that's his expertise. DB, everywhere he went, he was a DB coach. Some coaches bounce around. Oh, he was the O-line coach here, tight end coach here. That's nice and cool too. You learn everything, but every time he's been a DB coach, unless he's the defensive coordinator. And his theory is the ball travels through the air faster than the ground. So he is the direct opposite of Barry. Again, when you're attacking and dictating, that can cause picks, tip passes, pressures, stun on a line, and the quarterback has an ill-advised throw because of the pressure. Like all kind of stuff can happen. But when you Joe Barry and you put people so far and just keep it in front of you, just don't beat us deep, you don't get a big chance of turnovers because they're just throwing little crossing routes over the middle. So that is going to totally change it. And I cannot wait to see Keyshawn Nixon and this Jeff Hafley defense, man. It will be a night and day difference. Although he's still young and he's still going to be learning. But I'm telling y'all, hey, some players got to get coached up. I always tell y'all, one geometry teacher might teach it a better way, to my understanding, than another one. That don't mean that he's a better teacher, but that means, he's more flexible. And, again, just like Hafley, we are going to put you to your strength. That's what we're going to ask you to do, man. We're not going to ask you to do nothing you can't do. Keyshawn Nixon was asked a whole lot of shit to do what he can't do in his first year. And Joe Barry has his defensive coordinator, Jerry Gray, not even being there anymore. Like, come on now. Sometimes we got to call a spade, and Keyshawn Nixon was not even equipped to be successful in his defense. Nobody was equipped to be successful in his defense. And dudes still shine. Valentine shine at times. Jair is Jair. So, but, I do agree. We do need somebody else in the secondary. I mean, we're gonna get a nickel at some point. You know it. So and I don't know, we might get another outside guy too. We shall see. Again, hopefully Stokes, man, comes back fully healthy. Hammy's cool. Same thing for Christian Watson, and we be ready to roll. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't wait to see that dynamic. I can't wait to see that dynamic. That's gonna be good. And listen, on the other side of the ball, Jacobs got a little fire in him too, man. We love Aaron Jones and all that. He's the captain, but Jacobs was a captain on his team, and he's a fiery dude, and he gonna run motherfuckers over. Okay, we have seen Aaron Jones, run somebody over, but it is a rarity. But this dude, you're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see a lot of good cuts, and he should be really motivated to play. Offensive line too. Again, our best five gonna be out there. That is the thing. Our run offense. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Uh, are we going to draft two big boys? I think we're going to draft two linemen. We're going to get one solidified tackle type who might play right and then go to left eventually. And we're going to have that guy who could play tackle guard or play guard / center like we have been doing, like a Elton Jenkins, like a Zach Tom. You think they just going to stop the trend now? No, bro. We find the guys that are versatile. You know what I'm saying? And we can, and what happens, it's not just how versatile they are. It is coaching. We got one of the best O-line coaches we have is Stenovich. I mean, he's our O coordinator now though, but he runs the O line like crazy. Yeah, Kool-Aid too. I mean, what a name. I would love to have him, just because of the name. But we'll see. We'll see who we get, man. Not sure if we're gonna get somebody in the secondary that early. I'm really thinking lineman. And please, hey, don't even be surprised if we get an edge rusher. You know how we do it sometimes. Like, we could get funky though, but we can get best player available. We are in that position, y'all. Woo, I ain't gonna go that far, but maybe on our team, yeah. Maybe on our team, yeah. But yeah, we can be optimistic. Hey, we can say that until it doesn't happen. Then we got to have to figure something else out. But I think he has it in him, but I think he needs a couple years in Halfley's defense to get there. Yeah, they definitely mix it up. And when it comes to maintaining the edge, you got the man, the myth, the legend, Preston Smith. He can do that. Obviously, Rashawn could do a little better than that. And yeah, but they will do a little bit of both. I think they really gonna mix it up, but you will see guys flying around. Butkus, right? Or is it yeah. I don't know, but I heard safety maybe. I heard safety is deep. I heard running back is not. I guess receiver is always deep. Hey, shout out to my boy Blake 22. Yeah, man. We can't be mad at that either. It might sound boring to some, like, oh, another edge. Yes, bro. Hey, we can't have enough of them. Just imagine a good, nice little rotation of dudes in there, play in, play out. And offensive linemen don't get as much as a break as those dudes do. So I wouldn't be mind for another edge. And again, we found a valuable edge later on in the rounds. Like JJ Ingabari, and one more person. And we got to see how Brenton Cox does. Hey, well, that's Big Ben for you, bro. Hey, you better go get Palomalu, bro. Hey, you better go get him. He a dog for real. Yeah, definitely, definitely. You know, I just, I hope not, but we'll see. I hope not, but I think he. Yeah, my bad. Very variable. I said Buckets. He's another one of our coaches. I think he's the tight end coach, whatever. But yeah, Brandy, that might be possible too. Or a defensive end for sure. And once we win a Super Bowl or two, they're just gonna start snatching everybody away from us. They already did. Halfley's definitely getting snatched up. We lucky to have Halfley for 2 years. He gonna come out, set the world on fire, and then the next year probably we're gonna be a top tier defense. Okay, well shit, just grind up, bro. Keep on grinding up. Yeah, for as far as the opposing, especially the teams in our division, it's going to be tough for them to say, okay, how are we going to attack Halfley? It's going to be, it's going to be a puzzle. It's going to help and hurt us. Unscouted looks. So for sure, shit, I'm already roasted right now. Definitely, Joe, for Bo Melton to get in there and not miss a stride, a beat, or nothing, it just seemed so fluid when he got in there, doing the motions in the backfield, just catching balls and running routes smooth and crisp. Like for him to come in and do that, and then the emergence of Wicks was crazy. And then again, that's what I'm saying. Sam Torre wasn't so bad. He wasn't. I was really looking forward to him possibly getting him some snaps, but in comes Malik Heath. Yeah, I'm thinking of Patrick Taylor. Then in comes Wicks, like bro, and you already got Romeo and Christian Watson whenever he's healthy. So we good, y'all. Hey, we gonna go out. Hey, not to mention the two pass catching tight ends who can do so much more. People are in trouble. And now AJ Dillon possibly being a H back kind of like deal that DeGuara is doing, fullback. Oh yeah, hey, but when that draft come to Lambeau, first game we knocking it off for everybody Friday night. You feel me? Not first game, but first game should be Thursday. But man, kicking it off like that internationally, I mean, they just putting a jetpack on Love's back. They want to see if he can handle it. They put a whole season in front of him last year. Oh, we're gonna start him off twice on the road. You know what I'm saying? Again, I ain't being that arrogant to say that they're looking at Jordan Love and saying, oh, we're gonna schedule him this way, but he could look at that as some motivation, bro. Like now we're gonna gotta play in Brazil the first game. Like, man, can we just get a home game? It's been 6 years. Um, kind of, but no. Love was a little bit almost damn near carried a couple of times by the receivers and how good and how early they were getting separation. Like he really had really nothing to do but to throw it, right? Along with the good pass protection. Like there was a few plays where like not only was one person open, but two or three. So we got to give these receivers credit. Like we got dogs. Like and they got all different kind of dog in them. You know what I'm saying? They do a lot of different things. So I mean, what a great job by Goot just drafting this versatile group, man. Seeing these guys 2 years down the line, and not even that. It's like really now in the next years when these dudes should really blossom. Romeo should really like have it all figured out and really come in and be dominant. So should Christian Watson, and sky's the limit for everybody. For sure. But again, Brandy, Emmanuel Wilson. I mean, it seems like, they talking and speaking highly of him a lot. He does have skills. We've seen him in the preseason a little bit. He busted for one game in the preseason. I think he got 100 plus some yards and a touchdown or two. So, you can't ignore that. He just was hurt. He was a rookie, kind of like AJ Dillon's rookie year. Hurt on some points of it. It was COVID, some weird shit. But once he started to pick up steam, he picked up steam. So, I don't know about us drafting a running back. We got, we need help a lot of other places. For sure. Oh yeah, man. I got to step it up, AJ. You can't always stay the same. I want to show you guys I care. You know what I'm saying? Trying to change it up. So yeah, I appreciate you even noticing that. But overall, I'm just trying to get a little better with this whole deal. But all I need is the time, and I try to work on it. But thank you for noticing that. But yeah, y'all. Don't be mad. Don't be feeling like, hey, and then first of all, it's not our money, people. Don't be saying, oh, that's too much. Y'all, quarterback is the most important position in the game, man. We got to pay this dude and we got to pay him really good. We don't want no issues, man. Hey, look, ascending, man. He's going to get better for the next 5 years for sure, man. And by then, he's going to be dangerous. So, he's going to grow with some of these receivers. I don't know. We're not going to be able to keep them all, but I just can't wait to see. I'm telling you, you will see an instant like difference just from the visual. But it is a tough question. But I mean, I think they're gonna give him, 2 seasons for sure, unless he really stinks up the joint. But I just don't see that happening with this guy. And my boy Funny Caden in the motherfucking building. Shout out to the homie dog. He followed my gaming channel. What's good with you, bro? And he's a San Francisco fan, but he a cool one, y'all. Hey, but y'all could give him some hell in the chat if you want to. Yes, for sure. And listen, bro, like we already done been through sitting on the bench this long and you getting drafted and like, come on, he done been through enough. And then in life too, tragedy with his dad and bro, he deserves the bag. Let's give it to him and let's just make it happen. Yeah, the homie Caden in the building, man. Hey, I'm gonna be on a little later today. Might be sooner than later. We'll see, man. Trying to figure stuff out with that. But yeah, that's what it is, y'all. We're gonna close it out. But yeah, man, don't be alarmed, don't be scared when people talking about they pay Love too much money. How they gonna sign this and do that? So let's do it and let's not feel bad about it. We are paying for a franchise quarterback for the next 10 to 12 to 15 years. And I think he's good enough to do it. The only thing he didn't do was do it again. And once he does it this time, it's gonna look like a bargain what we gave him. But let's just do it now. Let's get it out the way. And we could do something freaky with a kick a can down the road or with adjust a bonus, sign a bonus and flip it around. You know how Russ Ball does. But on that note, we getting up out of here. Thank you for everybody for coming through. I don't think he that bad, but yeah, I mean, he ain't that bad, but we gotta get Purdy a little love. Ultimate game manager, but Purdy definitely ain't Jordan Love. I tell you that. So shout out to my boy Zane Strong in the building, holding it down. Brandy Lewis, my favorite, of course, holding it down. My boy Joe came in again. Shout out to the homie Caden from my other channel, AJ Gaming, in this bitch too. Shout out to AJ. Milto for sure. Don't forget to hit that like button there if y'all didn't on the way in. Hit it on the way out. TR, thank you for coming through, bro. My boy Blake 22. And again, shout out to everybody. We will be back tomorrow. Shout out to Milto again. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. And yeah, I'm out of here. Get at y'all tomorrow.